Well, now we have 4 linear equations to solve. So let's start with the first one. And we have -5 times the quantity -4 plus 2v equals -50. So let's start off by isolating. We've got 2 factors here. If we divide both sides by -5, then we'll start pairing away and getting closer to that variable. So -5 divided by -5 is 1, and on the left we just have -4 plus 2v. On the right, -5 goes into -50 10 times. Now, let's get rid of this -4, isolate the term with the variable in it by adding 4 to both sides, plus 4, and we get 2v equals 14. Now we'll multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 2, which is 1/2. And the 2's divide out, and we get v equals, and 1/2 of 14 is 7, and we're done with that one. Let's do one more. Number 2. -1 minus 7m equals, and it's coming from right here, -8m plus 7. Well, let's add 8m to both sides and add 1 to both sides. So 1 and plus 8m. When we do that, the 1's add out, and we're left with just m here on the left, because -7m plus 8m just equals m. And on the right, these add out, and we get 7 plus 1 is 8. So m equals 8, and we're done. We can put that 8 back into the original equation, and we'll see that we get a true statement. This will be -56, and -1 is -57, and -8 times 8 is -64 plus 7 is -57. So it works. Check it out. Let's move on, and we'll do 2 more. So we have number 3, and that's 50 equals 8 times 7 plus 7r minus 4r plus 6. And now we'll distribute that 8, and we'll distribute the -1 over here. So 8 times 7 is 56, plus, and 8 times 7 is 56, and we have an r there, 56r. And distributing the negative sign, we get a -4r minus 6, because a negative times a positive is negative. Now let's gather up like terms, and we get -6 plus 56 is 50, and 56r minus 4r is going to be plus 52r, isn't it? And over here we have 50 remaining. Now, let's subtract 50 from both sides. Oh boy, I don't need that line there. We'll subtract 50 from both sides. And we have 0, and over here we're left with the 50's add out, and we're left with 52r. Well, let's divide both sides by 52, and 52, and 0 divided by anything other than 0 is 0, and so these divide out, and we get r, and so r equals 0, doesn't it? Well, let's get one more of these done, the last one. And so that's 4, and we have negative 6 times x minus 8 minus 4 times x minus 2 equals negative 4. So negative 6 times x is negative 6x, negative 6 times negative 8, negative times negative is positive, and 6 times 8 is 48. Now negative 4 times x is negative 4x, negative 4 times negative 2. Double negative gives us a positive, and we have an 8 there, don't we? 4 times 2 is 8, and that equals negative 4. Now let's gather up like terms. So negative 4x minus 6x is negative 10x, and 48 plus 8 is 56, and that equals negative 4. So now let's subtract 56 from both sides. So we isolate that term with the variable in it. When we do that, we wind up, these add out, we wind up with negative 10x equals negative 60. Let's divide both sides by negative 10. And these divide out, and we get x, and a negative divided by a negative is positive, and we wind up with a 6 there, don't we? And we're done.